Good afternoon. We can see we can going to see the topic floating static route. So what is floating static routes? That's very important. So for example, if you configure to any of the routing protocols, so what happened is there should be a redundancy. If there is no redundancy, it will be like it will be a failed one means they we unable to get the traffic. So that is the reason we go for redundancy again. If for example if one link is down, so we can configure the secondary with the help of the static itself by changing the administrative value. So let's see how the floating static route will work. Okay, so I go for next. So for example, this is an example. So how the WAN redundancy work, as this is an example. So you can see importance of WAN redundancy. So you can see there are two routers which is connected with my router. There are two service provider routers which is connected. In that one, for example, the one first router, if it is goes down, the secondary need to be work as an so as a primary. So this was the main reason for the floating static route. So if one path is means one drive path that traffic flow is stopped, then the another path need to be work as an active. So that's the reason we go for a static route as a simple way. So let's see how it goes and all. First of all, what is floating static route? Static route are a static route. First of all, configured to provide a backup path in the event of link failure of a primary static or on a dynamic routes. Whether it's a primary as a static or it's a dynamic, we provide a backup of the router. Okay, the floating static route is only used when the primary route is not available. That's what I said. If one link is down, the secondary, the another link will be work as a means as active. Okay, as a as a primary path. So the floating route is configured with the highest administrative value than the primary route. Okay, the floating starting route is configured with the highest administrative value than the primary route. This is how if it is the administrative value is higher, then the another path will be if the primary goes down, it will move to the secondary path. So this is the configuration actually. So I can see the first router. If we want to get into the configuration mode, global configuration mode, then IP route, then destination network, which network we need to move, destination subnet mask. Okay, destination, which is a destination subnet mask, then exit interface. We want to meet which interface it goes, means which type of interface it is as a exit one, and the interface number and the administrative number. This is the administrative distance number. So AD value, right? You guys know AD value. So we want to mention the AD value over there. So next is like, again, this is again an example. So this is how the flash static will work. If we read, for example, here given as the same DNS and they have two paths. So one is a primary, another one is a secondary. This is a redundancy actually. Okay. So this is an example. So you can see the IP route I giving as a default route here. So 00000 serial 1, first of all, in a single router, and second is a IP route 00 and subnet mask 0000 and serial 000, and I'm giving as a 2 as my administrative distance, because the default route will have administrative distance of 1. Okay, so if I changing it to 2, it will check first, go with the priority one. If the primary is down, then it goes with the secondary one. Hope you guys understand. Okay, this the command which we use to check this static route is show IP route. This is the command we use. We can check the routing table over here. Also the routes, the best path which is selected by the router, which will be shown here.